Good morning. No, actually it's the afternoon. It is Saturday. Oh, I think the kids have just kicked the ball over the fence. It is Saturday and about 1:30, and we have got my mother's 70th birthday today. It has forecast to rain all day, which is not ideal because we wanted to have like people spill out into the garden, but I don't know, I feel like you never know, and it's not currently raining, so hopefully it'll stay. My eye is still red. I don't know whether I've got some underlying infection or something. It keeps like just having periods of going red. So that's great. But I am getting ready. I'm not doing my makeup yet because I'm going to do that later. We've got people arriving from about 5. I made all my sausage rolls, which you saw. So they're all in the freezer and I need to get them out and prep them. I need to egg wash and then do like sesame. I was going to do white sesame on the vegetarian ones and then black sesame on the meat ones as a way of distinguishing. Sorry about that. Children creeping around, and just had to have a quick hug. But they're quite good because they know that I don't like to show their faces on screen so often. They're like creep around when they see I'm recording. Anyway, sausage roll's going to go in. I've got little bits to do. And then I'll get dressed around 4. We've got one of the oldest and one of the youngest arriving a little bit early at 5, so my cousin's son, and then Graham's gran, the kid's great gran, is coming as well. So basically I think if I change into my clothes at 4 and do my makeup, that will give me time. Another child. So I've got about 2.5 hours before everyone arrives. So come and prep with me. I love hosting. I like making things look nice. I've charged all my rechargeable lights. We've got a kind of plan for the weather. So let's see if it works. Okay, this is the situation so far. Glasses have arrived. Drinks have arrived. Graham's just sorting out the fridge so it looks as neat as possible. Sausage rolls are in the freezer. We've got these lovely big buckets from Majestic, and we've got loads of ice. Some of it is outside in the Yeti and some of it's in our freezer. The plan was to move this table and put it outside on this side here to create a kind of drink stand. Now we might still be able to do this. I've got a outdoor rug that I could put underneath, and then I'll put my wax tablecloth on to protect it from water and then put a nice one on top. But we just can't move it out now because it's just raining on and off. The trampoline is gonna go over to our neighbours on that side, and then we're gonna move this table to the back. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do that. Graham's parents are also bringing a gazebo, like just one with a roof, so that we can create some kind of shade. And I am going to cut up crudités now, move all the coats that are here into our bedroom so that this can just be the coat rack with loads of hangers for guests, because people are probably going to be coming with loads of things. I'm going to take the tennis rackets out of the umbrella stand because I reckon people will have umbrellas as well, and maybe even take our umbrellas out. And then we're ready to go. This party animal is gearing up. We actually did park run this morning, so we're feeling energized. Yeah, I actually did my first park run today, 5K. I've never run 5K in my life, and we did it with the kids. This poofy bit, that didn't get any hair stuff on it. We did it with the kids. Oh my days. Obviously, the little two just did like half, and Graham stopped with them, and then I did the whole thing, and so did my eldest, and he actually was faster than me. But I'm not a runner in the slightest, but I did enjoy it, and I'm feeling really good for it now. A little sore, but like I've got the endorphins. So I'm wondering if we make it a Saturday regular. During like the winter and spring, my eldest plays football on a Saturday morning, so it'll be harder to do. But now that the season's basically finished, yeah, maybe it's the new me. But I need to get some proper running gear because I held my phone the whole way. I didn't have like a nice thin jacket for the rain, but I think I'm gonna hold off a few more park runs before I invest. Okay, this is broadly clear. I mean, there's still some bits and stuff, but hopefully, I mean, there's not going to be enough hangers for everyone, because I think we've got about 50, 60 people coming, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, we're just retrieving all the bowls from all the random places that we keep them. And, oh, what's in there? Is that fake?
Yeah.
Just chuck it back out there, as in the stuff. I could probably just throw it away, but I think we're going to fill that with crisps. Give it a rinse. And then we've got some paper plates for sausage rolls, and these are other serving ones. So that should cover crisps, sausage rolls, crudités, and then in here I've got all my brownies in these 2 tins, and then we'll do, I think on that big plate I'm going to just do a massive pile of brownies, dust them with icing, and then we're good to go. Crisp ready, waiting. Oh, I need to get those lights out, the rechargeable ones. The birthday lady herself is here, and she's immediately sat down at the piano and has started
Can we start
playing.
again? Can you start your...
It's alright, Mum, it's not a performance, we're just capturing the essence of your birthday. What a difference a day makes. She is going to be her own entertainment at her own party.
I'm going to be...
We haven't got a band, she's just going to play for her guests.
I've got one religious
Non-stop.
thing, my favourite. There you go. Amazing Grace.
So rain is still very much raining, and it's now quite windy as well, which the weather forecast did say, but I was slightly hoping it wouldn't. I will show you what we've prepared. So we have got all the crudités out. These trays are ready for the sausage rolls. My mother's having a cup of tea and responding to her party guests.
You're not filming me, are you? Or my...
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, you are. Cheek. Cheek, honestly.
And the kids are watching a movie in order to keep themselves occupied until party time.
My friend, we thought it never.
Okay, I'm doing a little bit of makeup on my mum. She's beautiful, as it is.
As in silk, purse, pig's ear, or mutton.
No, that's
lamb.
not true. Hey, what have you got on now? What have you already got on?
I've got a little bit of mascara. It was the mascara that you gave me.
Have you got anything on your... Have you got any...
I don't want to wear any foundation.
No, but do you want some blusher?
In a few hours' time, I'll be blushing all over the place. I'll be flushed rather than blushed.
Okay.
But if you want to, if you think it's going to improve
We'll just we'll do a little...
I'll just keep my dark
No,
glasses on.
no, take them off.
I used to be an international woman of mystery.
This is also... We're obviously...
This is very exposing.
We're obviously also quite different complexions. So I don't have loads that will work for you.
Oh, no.
But we're going to just add in a little...
People might say this is cultural appropriation. So I'm trying to change race.
Sure.
Right.
We're going to give you a bit of
It's very tickly.
a jawline.
A jawline? I haven't had one of those since 1987. The year before I had you.
It's not true. Don't blame it on me.
Blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the sunshine.
That's on the playlist.
Blame it on the boogie. didn't realise you had this evil plan. And
It's not an evil
you just
plan.
completely sidetracked me with all your crudité and sausage rolls and things in the
We
fridge.
want you to look like you've been. Well, you're not pale anyway, but like kissed by the sun.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving you a bit of a.
Feels like right.
Let's.
I haven't got a tide mark
No, you've got no.
like our geography teacher Miss Cole had at school, where we're talking 1964, and she had very, very thick foundation which ended literally there.
No.
And the rest was
You haven't got that at all. We're going to do a little bit of this, which is a little hint.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'm going to literally put a dab on, and then I'm going to blend it in.
Sounds ominous.
We'll blend, blend, blend.
It's going to make me look like I'm...
No, it's going to just give you a nice bit of
This is really worrying.
colour on your...
This is because any makeup on you looks, because you're gorgeous already, but you know, on me it's just a lost case, really.
It's not a lost case. It's just
Who am I doing this for anyway?
for the photos.
For
So that
YouTube.
when you
For the photos. What photos are you
Well,
bringing a sort of celebrity photographer to come in?
No. So that when you look back,
I can say, what the hell? What happened to me there?
you can say, "Oh, I looked good at my 70th."
This is when I was dual heritage.
Well, look at me. Lovely. I'm just going to
Oh
add.
no, no.
We're just adding in a little bit of colour.
This gives me this awful kind of anxiety, like being trapped by one of the makeup women at John Lewis. You know, they say, "Would you like a makeover?" And you kind of like mesmerised. You sit down, and 20 minutes later, you come up looking like Dusty Springfield. Or breaking the fourth wall.
in
Say,
speaking.
I'm really worried about this.
Okay, we're having a little drink to calm the nerves. How's the party girl feeling?
Grandmother, circling.
Woo!
Circling towards her.
And it is still raining. We're just hoping it's gonna stop shortly and we can put the table outside. How do I know? I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but you're so much younger than me, so how would
Okay.
you hear it? Where would you hear it?
This is my outfit, Pink City Prince skirt. I'm not wearing the matching top today because it's a little cool, but I've got this. My mum's just laughing at me in the background. But I've got this cardigan. Come on, let's have a shot together, Mum.
Oh yes, okay. Miss Beauty and the Beast.
Mother, daughter.
Obviously.
Happy 70th. Cheers. I need to get a glass of that.
Oh yes, what are you doing? Here we go.
Graham coming in. Coming for the shot.
Son-in-law.
Three Musketeers.
She chose well. I imagine
Cheers.
so.
Happy 70th.
You remember this song? We try to play it continuously round the clock.
Hello, it is Tuesday, almost evening now, and I'm in the laundry room with a lot of laundry. But when I last saw you, we were preparing for my mum's party, and we had that on Saturday, and it was so much fun. She had the best time. The sausage rolls went down a treat, and it was absolutely packed. It did, however, not stop raining the entire time, but nevertheless, everybody had a brilliant time. And for the last few days, I've just been having quiet days at home working on content, writing things, a few bits for brands. But this evening, I am going across town to St Margaret's, Twickenham, which is far from where I live. But I'm going for the launch of a collection with Love Your Home, who are a brilliant sofa brand who do lovely chairs and sofas. They can do them totally bespoke. Their customer service is amazing. I'd highly recommend. And they're collaborating with Turner's House. So I'm not exactly sure what the collaboration looks like, whether it's a fabric collaboration or a design or what it is, but we're gonna go check that out and hopefully sit on a few sofas, because sofas are the kind of thing that you just have to sit on. Please don't ever buy a sofa without sitting on it first, because you may really, really regret that. This is the venue for this evening. This is Turner's House, and we're in St Margaret's, and they've done a collaboration with Love Your Home, and it's a very beautiful house. We're going to have a little explore and have a look around. It's quite a unique shape. It's not what you would, it's just quite different from most houses, I think, but let's go have a look.
And then, just started filling up furniture. And the interesting thing.
This is the kitchen. Beautiful. And look at these flagstones with Hannah's lovely feet in them. Her lovely shoes. It's such a cool building. And this old stove, I don't know, I think we probably struggle to cook. Maybe not. Maybe I could make something on that. And this is an original Turner. How beautiful is that? Me and the kids actually went to the Constable and Turner exhibition. You know, they had at the Tate. Partly because I was like, we should go see Constable because of our namesake. No, we're not nation. But then their like mission I set them was to be able to tell which was a Constable and which was a Turner. And it's, I know, they're so beautiful, aren't they? And this is his bedroom. Beautiful four-poster. And the view into the garden. Wow. All the carpets in here are so gorgeous. I mean, obviously I don't think they're original. This looks very new. Or like, it doesn't look that threadbare. It's so pretty.
And that window, that glass was the inspiration behind the footstool downstairs.
Oh,
so they've
wow.
got the design and the shape of it. So if you look at the ottoman downstairs.
That's amazing. That is so cool. That's the dream, really, to one day have a light well at the top of your stairs, right? That's what we're all aiming for. It's not huge, is it? Is it just one bedroom upstairs? Only 2 rooms. There's the room with the painting in.
And I think, you know, the detail around the window, the brick
Oh,
detail,
yeah.
that's inspired the feet on the sofa. So if you look at
Oh,
the
wow.
wooden feet, they're the same.
That's so cool. Look at this. What a spread.
Sass. So I'm gonna, and a bit later she came over and she was like, exactly. So I think it is.
This is one of the chairs that has been designed in collaboration with Turner's House. And I love the curves on this. Everything has these beautiful sweeping curves. This is the ottoman, which is based on the skylight in the stairwell. And then this is the sofa, which also has beautiful curves. Hannah and I have just sat on this for the last 20 minutes and it's very comfortable. Here we are.
Hello.
We've eaten a lot of ham. Oh, I've eaten a lot of ham. Maybe you have.
I've had cheese.
Cheese, ham, and a few drinks. And it's probably time to go. Look at this. River Thames, sunset. How beautiful. This is where I start to consider moving to South London. I've got the lovely Hannah driving me to the station.
Taxi service.
Good morning. I am at Design Centre Chelsea Harbour and I am coming for a tour of Wow House with Benjamin Moore, who I think have supplied all the paint for all the rooms in Wow House, for all the designers. I'm not sure, so look, we need to check on that one. But it is 8 o'clock and I'm going to go have a look and I'm going to take you around some of the rooms. It is really cold today, but it's heating up this weekend. So I am in my nice woolly jumper. I've got a shirt on. Let's go have a look.
Keys to Wow House and everything is going on. I think it gives that enveloping, luxurious kind of a feeling to it. You know, and one of the things too, and maybe you're all, you know, well aware of this, but you know, with Benjamin Moore, people are always like, oh, why do you need to have 3,500 colors? That's so overwhelming. That's crazy. But, you know, I feel like this is a really great example of being able to get exactly the right color that's going to, you know, complement all of the other elements that are in the space. So, you know, really, really brings it together nicely.
But also trying to bring in this very traditional Korean. And so all of the items on the table are by Korean artists, very much in the modernist style. I think, did I say everything you would say?
Yeah, every coffered ceiling. But actually the paint effects has created a trompe-l'oeil paint effect. It's made it look as if it is coffered. And so that's a very clever way of using paint, isn't it?
I love the prospect of 2003.
I want to be in 2003.
I know, life was simpler then.
Exactly.
Kylie Minogue, honestly.
Is that what you think of when you think of 2003, Kylie Minogue? Spy water a mile off. have quickly come to John Lewis because I want to try and find a vlogging camera, and I've seen a few reviews, but I want to try it out in person because I want to see what size they are. Well, not try it out in person, but see the size and just get a little thing, because I'm thinking that, where am I going? I'm thinking that we're going to continue doing a bit of this. So maybe I've got to the point now where I can justify a vlogging camera. I am looking so tired today. I've got huge bags under my eyes. I was up at 6 because the tour at Wow House started at 8. But actually it was lovely to get that done first thing in the morning, and now I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to run home. I've got a reel to post with a brand at lunchtime, and then I'm going to do some work, and then I'm out this evening for a fun evening with the house upstairs.
For somewhere new to sit. Happy Pride. She agreed. So together we got to work on this design, which I now know and fear will change the fabric of the interior design industry. So you're all here to witness. For too long, we've been limited by the hardness of the dining chair and the size of the sofa. For too long, we have stared at vacant spots by fireplaces or near bookshelves and wished there existed somewhere an appropriate seat to fill that void. We knew we needed a chair with arms that followed the shape of the dining chair, but with the comfort we associate with the sofa. Well, I should probably just show you, but I must warn you, it's a lot to take in. So for security reasons, I must ask you all to stay calm, and if you feel overwhelmed at any point, just let me or someone from our team, or let Jodie know, and we'll help you. The sheer ingenuity is somewhat overwhelming. Now I guess it's time. So Sebastian, our security guard, will now lead us through. Upon arrival to the chamber, you'll have the opportunity to get up close and personal with our baby. But for your safety is our #1 priority, so please do try and stay calm. So now, I guess it's time to reveal what we are now calling the armchair.
I am late, but I am running to a very exciting launch with the house upstairs and Max Hurd. And it's raining, and it's about to start in about 5 minutes. Where are we going? Look at this view. It's gorgeous. So gorgeous. Yeah. Rose. On the chair. Is it comfortable? Just telling us how it feels. It is raining, but I am going to the Design Centre, Chelsea Harbour, for the second time this week, and there's not many people who I travel to the Design Centre for because it's so far away. However, I am going to meet the lovely Iman from United in Design. Okay, I am with Iman at Wow House, and she is the director, is that right? Correct. Of United in Design, which is an amazing charity that is doing brilliant work in the design industry. Would you just tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much. The charity trust was started 5 years ago by Studio Ashby, Sophie from Studio Ashby and Alex Stormy. And the premise of the charity really was to close the gap between education and employment in the sector of interiors in the UK, and we do that in 3 specific ways: by facilitating access to knowledge, facilitating access to networks, and to experience through our 3 core programs, which is our internship program. And for those of you who want to be interior designers and work in the world of interiors, please apply to our internship programs. It's open, the applications are open. It's on our website, www.unitedindesign.com. And our second program is our mentorship program, and the third one is education and outreach, where we bring young, sort of really like interior designers that are pioneers in the industry to schools and universities and spaces of education, so they can close the gap between knowledge and sort of help guide young aspiring designers into this incredible sector of interiors.
That's amazing. And why is there a need for what you guys are doing?
This is such a great question, and I think, you know, when it comes from representation of the community, when it comes from the perspective of diversity, innovation, and even making sure that everybody has an equal opportunity to fulfill what their aspirations are, you know, on meritocracy, irrespective of the culture or ethnicity or social bracket they may come up, that everybody should truly have the same opportunity to achieve their dreams. And we just want to close, you know, lower the barriers of entry for people who it is impossible, and just make the world more representative, more innovative, and just more exciting.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Hi guys, it is a very wet afternoon and I'm just waiting to do pickup, but I thought I would hop on because as I've been filming bits for this vlog, I realised that I'm going to a lot of events and it looks probably just like I'm having a good time all the time, which I am. I'm having a wonderful time, but it probably also looks like I'm doing absolutely no work. It is really busy at the moment and I am going to a lot of things, but there is a number of reasons for that. One is that I live in London, so a lot of people don't live in London, and so it's harder to get to events and that kind of thing. And because I do live in London, it does make it slightly easier for me to just nip out to these things while the kids are at school, or nip out in the evening to an event. So I feel quite fortunate that I'm here. It doesn't have to become a whole day involving expensive train tickets, which I know can be really tricky for some content creators and people, because most things just happen in London naturally, as you can imagine. Most brands are based here, and so a lot of their press events and the marketing things they do happen in London. The second reason is I feel like I'm quite new to this content creation space. I spoke about in my last video that I've slightly switched from doing less client work to mainly focusing on interior design for a number of reasons. I won't go into them now, but you can have a look at the last one if you want to hear why. But I feel like it's this whole new world that I'm just discovering, and so I am trying to get to know as many people as possible, to be honest. I'm trying to meet as many other creators. Every time I go to an event, there's new creators that I've never met before, and who are doing amazing things. And I'm also meeting new brands and the PR companies of these brands, and I'm basically just trying to get to know people. It's a lot of networking, and a lot of these people are just so lovely as well. So it's not a chore, it's a total pleasure and a joy. But that's sort of my approach at the moment. Things are busy. I'm trying to see what all this content creation thing is about, and so I'm going to as many things and trying to get to know as many people. I don't think it's something I'll be able to maintain in the long run, because it can be logistically quite complicated, despite the fact living in London, but with the kids and with everything and just time to do actual work. But at the moment I'm basically just trying to meet as many people as possible. And then finally, it is sort of June now, mid-June almost, and over the summer things will totally quieten down. I think things will basically become dead from mid-July until September, when things ramp up again. And so I know that I'm not going to be maintaining this kind of like pace of being out and about, because soon it'll be the summer holidays, and that works brilliantly for me because the kids will be off, and so that will be great. But I just sort of feel like while it's busy now, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and meet as many people, go to as many things, and then I know it's going to sort of simmer down, and it'll be a lot quieter. But I thought I would just explain, because I don't know, it might be interesting to you, but also it may look like I'm just having a big jolly the whole time, but I am trying to get work done in between. This morning I went to something that I was actually really excited about at Wow House. I went back to Wow House, and I went to meet this lady Aman, who is the director of United in Design. And United in Design is a charity that is helping support people of colour get into the design industry. So there's this real imbalance between the number of people of colour who are training in the industry and then actually being able to work in it. And they're trying to sort of to lessen the gap between them. They're trying to shrink the gap. And the charity was set up by Alexandra Dawley and Sophie Ashby in 2020. And it's just a brilliant charity. I followed it for ages. I followed along what they're doing. I'm a fan of both of those ladies. So it was really lovely to be invited to kind of hear more about it. And they are the official charity for Wow House, or charity sponsor. I don't quite know what the right term is. So they are connected to Wow House, and they receive a portion, I think, of the profits for Wow House, and they have been, I think, for a while. So they took us around Wow House, and it was just lovely to hear from them and the way that they've worked with a lot of the interior designers at Wow House, actually provide internships and placements for the people who for the cohorts of the people who United in Design are supporting. But it was lovely to hear more about that, and it is such a needed thing, I think, in the interior design industry. When I first started sort of entering this space, as I was doing a little design work myself and also content creation, it became apparent quite quickly, and you may not know this if you're not sort of following along with these big interior designers, but it does feel like quite a homogenous space. It's primarily white, it's primarily probably women of a certain class, and it does not feel like a diverse space at all. And I think there's lots and lots of reasons for that, lots of which you can imagine why. And I think the nature of interior design itself is probably quite an exclusive thing because it's not something everybody can afford. But it's definitely quite intimidating being a mixed race woman stepping into that space who doesn't have the connections with any of those kind of people. And so I think what they are just trying to do is to break down those barriers and create a space that's more representative of the people, basically. So it's really exciting hearing what they're doing, and do look them up. Go follow them on Instagram. I'll link them below so you can have a look and see all the brilliant work that they do. Anyway, I thought I would just give you a little update and let you know, but I'm gonna finish my tea. I've got my M&S shortbread tea, which is delicious, and it is raining because it has been raining for the last 4 days, and I'm gonna get out the car now because I've got to get the kids. See you in a bit.